Christ. Yahushua is the Hebrew name for who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. We call him Hamashiach Yahushua.
That's right.
You need to keep the commandments and the faith of Jesus Christ. So if your preacher is telling you you don't have to keep the commandments and you can go to heaven, he's a liar. Give me 1 John 5. Is it 2 and 3 or 5? 1 John 2 and 3. I think I done scared the little Edomite woman. She worried now. Her pastor don't tell her to keep the commandments. She got scared and ran off in there. She was looking real worried.
It's the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we know that we know him.
Hey, brothers over there, y'all don't believe in God. If y'all believe in God, come over here and listen up, man. And the Bible says, and hereby we know that we know him. Read on.
If we keep his commandments.
How you know the Most High? If we keep his commandments.
For he said, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
Just like your pastor at Faith Missionary Baptist said, if you say you know Jesus, if you say you know the Most High, but you don't keep no commandments, what the Bible say?
He is a liar.
That means you're a liar. Your pastor been lying to you. And your pastor tell you ain't got to keep no commandments, he's been lying to you. Read that one more time, baby.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar.
If you don't keep the commandments of the Most High, and you say you know God, you're a liar. And that's what the Bible says.
And the truth is not in him.
And the truth is not in you. Give me John 8:44. What's going on, young brothers? Y'all got any questions about the Bible, man? Y'all know y'all the Israelites that the Bible speaks of? Now you come on and learn something then, man. Go back home and feed this to your mom and your dad and your grandmama, man. You tell them that y'all ran into some brothers on the street today that told y'all was the Israelites of the Bible, and see what they say to you. Y'all stay up and get a Bible lesson. If y'all got any questions, man, you got a question that your church pastor couldn't answer? Any question your preacher couldn't answer? Because y'all don't ask questions, man. Y'all need, when y'all get up, I know your mama gonna make you go to church, but when you get up in there, ask them questions, man. Ask them questions. If you go to church and something bothering you, man, I'm Avery Daddy. You know Avery, right? I'm Avery Daddy. Tell Avery, call Avery Daddy, man. And we'll answer your questions, man. And we got to get y'all out of them churches, man. They ain't nothing but cracking whorehouses, man. Christian churches are whorehouse, man. You know, the preacher sleeping with the deacon's wife, or the deacon. Yeah. You know your church, your pastor's a faggot. You know that, right? Yeah, that's the best thing you could have said. Come on up here and get this Bible, man. Come on up here and get this verse, man. You got any Bible questions, young brother? All right, man. So we out here to tell you guys that we teach the Bible the way the Most High said to teach the Bible. We come out here to tell you that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in this land are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. So when they say them folks over there in the land, they call themselves Jews, they lying, man. You are the real Jew. And the book is about you. And if you open up the book and you read it, thinking that this is my people, you'll read it differently, man, and you'll see it from a different light, man. So y'all got any questions? You know how we got over, you know how our people got over to America? How did we get to America, young brother?
Slave boats.
Slave boats. Did you know that's in the Bible? Why not? Don't you go to church? You go to church, they ain't telling you that slave ships was in the Bible. Because pastor's a faggot and a liar, man. Let me get Deuteronomy 28:16. When you go to church, man, and you look up at them, man, you're going to see the homosexual in them. Ain't no grown man supposed to get up in the pew and start doing the coon step, man. If you see a grown-ass man dancing in church, he got some sugar in his tank. All them just think about it, man. You in there to serve the Lord. But you doing backflips and dancing and cooning in church for Jesus. You cooning for this bastard. That ain't even Jesus. Whoa, y'all, don't get in your feelings, man. This a bastard. That ain't Jesus. The Bible. We're going to read that, man.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 6 to 8. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Most High, the first time Israel was in Egypt, you remember they was in Egypt? What was they like in Egypt? What was the Israelites doing in Egypt? When Moses got them out of Egypt, what was they before Moses came? They were slaves. So the word Egypt is synonymous with bondage, slavery, okay? So when we say the Lord will bring you into Egypt again, he means bondage to slavery. And he said with ships. What other nation went into slavery on ships besides us? Name them. I'll wait. You can't. So the Most High just said to the Israelites that if you don't keep my commandments, I'm going to put you in slavery on ships. And the only people in the world that went into slavery on ships look like you, then who's the Israelites? Okay, read on, my brother.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So just like the Most High said it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And he said you weren't going to see it no more again. That's a double meaning. First of it, since we got kicked out the land, we ain't seen it no more. Secondly, them slave ships, man, that ain't gonna never happen again. You ain't gonna never see that happen again. But what's gonna happen when you get off them slave ships? What happened to us when we got off them slave ships? Listen up.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold.
What? What happened when we got
Sold.
off them slave ships? Huh? Nigga here to Mr. Johnson for a quarter. Right? Right? And then what? Who we sold to?
Unto your enemy.
Wait a minute, man. Who we sold to? What the Bible just call them?
Your enemy.
So why y'all kicking it with them white folks, man? They're your enemies, right?
That's right.
Your best friend white. He'll stab you in the back. I known that since the 3rd grade. I got stabbed in the back by my white best friend in the 3rd grade, man. It ain't happened to you yet. You old enough where the motherfucker gonna get you put in jail. That's what's gonna happen, man. Leave them white folks alone.
Yeah. Why am I trying to tell you? You went 7th grade.
And especially them white women, man. Y'all ever heard the term strange fruit? You ever heard the term strange fruit? You never heard the term strange fruit. Strange fruit. There was a singer back in the 20s. She came down south to visit her cousin in Kentucky, right? And she wrote this song, Strange Fruit. And when she came down here, she seen niggas hanging from the trees. So when you hear strange, don't be strange fruit, man. Yeah. See that tree, man? How many niggas you think are hung from that one? Think about that. When you go home tonight, all these big ass trees in Montevallo, think about how many niggas probably swung from one.
It's still happening to this
It's
day.
still happening, man. They just shoot you down now. They got on a blue suit instead of the white sheet, right? And then make it so bad, they got people that look like you working for them that'll shoot you down in the street. So you got to be more careful. You need to come back to the Most High. Y'all got to repent. Come out them whorehouses of a church. Get your parents if they need to come talk to one of us, and we'll get them straight. But I'm gonna give you this though too. Everybody ain't gonna accept this because it's a harsh reality.
These brothers, they old enough to make their own decision.
Yeah, but his
9
mom,
times out of 10, your parent ain't
yeah,
gonna
your grandmama
accept
gonna crush your back, man, when you tell her you don't want to be in the Easter play next year, right? And singing in the choir like a fat choir boy. Remember that term. Now, when your grandmama try to make you sing in the choir next year, remember that term. Fag choir boy. And if I see you singing in the choir, I'm gonna be like, hey, fag choir boy. I don't want you up there. I want you to come stand strong on this side, man, and preach the word of the Lord to the people in Montevallo, man.
That's right.
That's what we want y'all to do, man. We want y'all to be strong soldiers for the Lord. And if y'all got any biblical questions, man, feel free to ask. But I just showed you we the Israelites. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. So I mean, I can't let y'all go without telling y'all what y'all got to do now that you know you an Israelite. All right? Because it's something that's required of you now.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12.
I'll bring it out, my brother.
And now Israel.
Now Israel, y'all Israel. This Bible is talking to you guys. So pay attention.
What doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
The Lord is our God alone. The Most High don't love everybody. Like the Christian church tell you. And I can prove that to you. But I want y'all to know what y'all got to do first. Listen up.
But to fear the Lord thy God,
Do you fear God? Are you afraid of the judgment of God?
to walk in all his ways,
You got to walk in all his ways, man. Tell that little heifer she can wait, man.
and to love him,
You got to love the Most High.
and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart
You got to serve him with all your
and
heart,
with
man.
all thy soul.
Uh-huh. So you got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. If y'all want to learn more, y'all give one of us a call. You got the card already? Y'all call us, man. And we'll teach you the Bible right way. Like I said, if Granny make you go to church, man, don't disrespect the Granny. Okay? Honor thy mother and thy father, which is the first commandment we promise. Most High make a way for you to get out of there. Alright? But don't be no fad choir boy. I talk about it. I come talk about it. You know I talk about it. Y'all know every daddy crazy. Now y'all know why. Alright. Y'all got any questions, man? Y'all just stay out here and listen to the teacher, man. On repentance. Telling y'all Israelites and y'all need to repent. Y'all got no questions. You gonna have questions for your pastor? Okay. You ask him why he ain't tell you was an Israelite. And I'm gonna tell you what he gonna say. He gonna tell you it don't matter. He gonna tell you that God loves everybody. He gonna tell you John 3:16. But they don't know what John 3:16 means. Y'all call us up, man, and we'll explain all this to y'all. Alright? Alright, you got any questions, young brother? Smile, don't be looking like that, man. Be mean mugging us. Mean mug. We need a little soldier like you, man. Need a little soldier. We'll get y'all on this side, man. We'll get y'all in the right spirit, man. So y'all can go teach. We'll tell y'all traveling around with us, man, to go teach the word. Yeah. Make sure you get that word out, man. Tell all them little jakes that didn't come across the street, man, they missing out, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if they, right now, since they teenage boys, man, hey, they got the card, they got the 12 tribe chart on the back, and every brother you meet, and tell me, hey, man,
Tell them, man. Tell them they Israelites and come listen to us, man.
We Israelites. That putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? That putting in the work right there, man.
And if somebody say something, tell them I said the preacher was a faggot.
You know what I'm saying? You go to school, you be like, hey, man, look.
Or the deacon.
What we learned in history, man, that ain't true history, man. We the Israelites. Have you ever asked yourself, when they teach you about slavery in school, you don't never ask yourself why your history don't go back farther than the transatlantic slave trade? You know what I'm saying? They just teach you what starting off in slavery.
Have you ever
You know
asked
what I'm saying?
yourself, why do you think you African?
Yeah, exactly. But we ain't African.
I know you a kid. Every young black kid has asked this question of the Most High in prayer. God, why you make me like this? Everybody asked when they was a kid. Some little cracker probably was mean to you, caught you a nigga, went home crying. Your mama told you to pray over it, and you asked God, why you make me a nigga? Right? Now you know you ain't a nigga, man. You prince of the earth. Israel means prince of the power.
But see,
Right.
what y'all got to realize, hey, y'all the new generation, man. Y'all the main ones waking up, man. You know what
Y'all
I'm saying?
gonna get our people out these persons.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it seemed like what? We the last of our generation, man. You ain't seeing no old heads waking up, coming out here teaching the word, man. It gonna start with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we had one old head up here earlier, but he was out of it, man. He was just here just to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we teaching our other spot, man, we have mostly young people like Ryan, y'all age, you know what I'm saying, stopping and hearing that word, man, because the Lord putting that spirit on y'all. Y'all got to continue what we've been doing, man. Y'all supposed to be on this side, helping push this word, man. Like Elder Red now. Only thing you can do is what? You got the cards, you got the 12 tribes chart. You got, man, look, man, we Israelites, man. We from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? You see a Jamaican, man, look, man, you ain't no, your name ain't no Jamaican. Your name Benjamin. You from the tribe of Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? You see a Haitian, man, you the Levites, man. You know what I'm saying? You was the priest. You was the priest in Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? All these people that's on this side, we people, we brothers. You see a Mexican, like, man, you ain't no Mexican, man. Your name Issachar. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can do. You can just be doing the work. Easy as that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Simple,
You
man. Get 'em out.
see one of your brothers being oppressed out here in this world. You see a Mexican, you see one of these crackers, you know what I'm saying, coming down on your brother, one of your Mexican. Take up for your brother, man.
Look us up on YouTube,
Yeah.
man. And hit you with this scripture, man. This is why old people don't get it a lot of times. So
Can't
y'all
put
take
new
this.
wine in old bottle.
Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break and the wine runneth out. So it's like you trying to tell an old person something different than what they learned, man. They
gonna
just gonna
reject
reject it, man. You know, they can't, and the wine that you giving them is just gonna run out, man.
Cause like I guarantee if you were to take this information home to your mama or grandmama, whichever one you live with, and you tell her, look, man, we the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. I ain't going to church no more. Man, you know how much
They gonna hate you, man.
they gonna truly.
But we your brothers, man, and we gonna be the ones that love
They
you.
might try
We
to
gonna
put
raise
you
up.
out. They know you ain't got no job. They know you're a little kid. They'll still try to put you out, man, because it is the spirit. You know what I'm saying? They got that Stockholm syndrome, man. Where they still want to love their oppressor. When you come with something different than what they've been taught from generation to generation, they gonna reject it, and they gonna reject you, man. Even though you their child, deep down inside they still love you, but it's just a spirit that come over them, man. It'll make your parents hate you. All us brothers went through that same thing, man. But we in that period now where they just snapped out of it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they
Don't
showed
say they gave up, man.
that's
They
the
just
point. They gave up.
Yeah, they gave up.
But it's points of time, man, where we actually felt like sometimes your parents might act like they want to kill you over this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to continue to stay asleep and blind like them.
But you know, learn the Bible if you come mess with us.
Yeah.
And then when you tell them, show them the Bible that they wrong, that's when they gonna hate you,
Yeah.
right? Cause y'all the new bottles, man. So we trying to put this wine in some new bottles to preserve. Hey, man, leave them Becky's alone, man. I saw the spirit on you when you.
Yeah.
I saw your spirit when I said you can't do that, man. You gotta leave them Becky's alone, man. You're trying to save your life, man. You're trying to save your life, man. You might get away with it in Montevallo, man. But when you get older and move on, man, here's a brother just went to jail for 12 years for kissing a white girl up in New Jersey, man. 12 years. Caught him a rape charge, and all he did was kiss the white girl. She said she was drunk. Right? So y'all be careful messing with her. Matter of fact, don't mess with her. All y'all brothers, man, leave them Becky's alone, man. Get a girl that look like your mama.
Red black.
Get a girl that look like your mama. What's going on, young squad?
He's praying. I'm trying to chase him. He ran away.
Hey, y'all get his young brother the word, man, because he ain't want to get in the car. Now we got a car, man. I mean, y'all put in the ear what we told y'all, man. When you tell your grandmama and your mama that this bastard ain't Jesus Christ, that's the first fight. You got once you get over that first fight, you might get along a little better. You might. It just depends. I know these old Baptist women, man. They Baptist born and Baptist bred, and they'll be Baptist till they dead. I know. I know.
Hey, that's it. That's hey, you know what I'm saying? That's it for the day. You know what I'm saying? We the Hebrew, once again, we the Hebrew Israelites coming in week and week out. Prophesy the